So Mila was our first little girl, and my water broke unexpectedly at 23 weeks. You know, I'm gonna be delivering her at any moment at that point. It felt like all of our dreams for her were like slowly just dissipating. When Mila was born, she was actually still breathing at that point in time, and we were able to spend 3 precious, very, very precious days with her, but very short. So she was 1 pound, not even 2 ounces. And she was perfect. Everything was there, but just too small. They wanted to make sure that we were able to hold her while she was alive. And it's unfortunate that it happened, but it's a part of our story now. 2.5 months after we had lost Mila, the very first time we tried, we get pregnant with Reese. Happy day, but very scary because now we're in a whirlwind of events again. They gave us the due date, and I remember just laying there and just like bawling my eyes out at that time, because when they gave us her due date, it was the same week that Mila was born. So Mila was born February 21st of 2016, and when they gave us Reese's due date, it was February 25th of 2017, so 4 days apart. Started at 16 weeks, I started going in for cervical lengthening checks, and I started getting progesterone injections. Thanks to all the research that has been done, I was able to receive that. I ended up with preeclampsia that came out of the blue, and my blood pressure shot up to 170 over 100. Here we are, now we have to stay in the NICU for 4 days again. So not being able to just take your little one home was a little challenging. You know, here we are, you know, in the same NICU that we lost Mila in. I told the nurses, please just take her down to the NICU, like make sure she's okay. Like I'm walking out of this hospital with this baby. Like we are not leaving empty-handed again. We're parents to now 2 girls. We try to make sure that Mila is a part of our everyday life and we give honor to her, but not to the point of overshadowing Reese or like overshadowing what she's doing. She refers to her as my Mila, and if you ask her where Mila is, she will point to heaven. Reese is such a compassionate, very affectionate little girl. Always says thank you, always says I love you, mommy, always says I love you, daddy. Very adventurous, very healthy, very vibrant, super smart little girl. I support the March of Dimes because without them, I honestly don't know where we would be in our current situation. With their research, the funding that is provided for these doctors to do the research that they need to help families like us. Every woman who wants to be a mom deserves to be a mom. And families deserve healthy babies, and they cannot do that without the funding that March of Dimes provides.